Hello there, friend. Welcome to Start Early Today, your daily dose of mindfulness and positivity and all things that are blossoming inside your heart, waiting to burst into 1,000 energetic particles swirling and swirling about from the crown of your head to your spine and in your heart chakra, emanating through your skin, through thought and your subtle body. And it's all in the head. And it's all in your vibrational resonance. And it's all in your energy. How are you seeing things, my friend? How are you perceiving your world? What is your self-image? What is your self-talk? So make it a point to mind your mind. Becoming more mindful, knowing what's going on inside your mind, and knowing that you do not need to jump on every thought train, that they are mere pop-up ads, and you do not need to buy all of it. They're just suggestions. They're just a play of your brought about by your past programming, and you can easily change the channel, switch it up. Use it as a tool to really sculpt and fortify and purify your intent here on earth. Finding that true purpose, looking deep within what resonates, what brings you joy and what brings you energy, energizing the body through alkaline foods and alkaline thoughts, if there is such. Just positivity. There's always a positive equivalent of anything that your mind suggests as negative. And taking a further step back, know that everything is neutral. Everything is just is. Only your mind and your thinking about a certain thing makes it so. It makes it this or it makes it that. And knowing this, we have the capability to create our own world. We are able to create heaven on earth. We tend to create these walls, these divisions, these defenses. And defense is the first act of war. And most humans are at war within their own selves. For nobody can ever harm you but your own mind untrained. Nobody can harm you but your own heart closed. So how are you gonna open it up? Soften the heart, soften the gaze, soften the shoulders. In your mindful meditation, intend the goodness of all. We are all but one source. We are all but one being. We are all but one God. We are all interconnected by strings. If you look into metaphysics, we all just run in energetic whirling and swirling of particles and waves. And the hazy wave state, all is just being it. All is just being. Empty space, the rock, the trash can. And you do not need to wrap any emotions. Make your emotions serve you. If you are to wrap it around anything, make it a dedication to serve a purpose that is higher than your sensual or self-fulfilling pleasures. Look for a higher cause. Serve the higher good. Is it in your creativity that you shall express that? So be it. Sit your bum down and write up something beautiful that will lift up somebody. And happiness is only real when shared. So that's by Alexander Supertramp. So how are you going to express the beauty that you contain inside? We all contain divine intelligence and love. If you strip down all the stories, strip it down and tell a new story of love. What do you love about yourself? What are you grateful for? Gratitude is an attitude, and it's a classic, and it's a banger. Gratitude is a banger. It's a classic, and it's a number one hit all the time because it works. It shall change your physiology. It will change your nervous system. It will affect your telomeres and your metabolization of your enzymes. It will affect your cells, the way they behave. It will bring about the best in you. So be thankful for the things that you have, so you'll end up having more. What you focus on expands. What are you focused on? Okay? Make time to turn within. Watch what's going on inside your head. And watch your tendencies to react. And try not to react. Try to become a master. Become a monk. Become a Buddha. And you do not need to go to Nepal or sign up for an expensive course. You can do it right here, right now, where you are. You can even do it as you do dishes. That's my favorite thing to do. I do it as I do dishes. I do it as I take out the trash, as I wipe the countertop, and pick up a practice. I finished a yoga sequence and I felt good. I felt connected. I felt grounded and connected to the earth and to the divine intelligence that is me. Nothing ever outside of you can provide you the wisdom that will make you peaceful. Letting go of the need for things to be a certain way and letting go of the need of approval from external sources. The source is you. Approve of yourself, and then the world shall approve of you. You do not need anything outside of what is already happening, which is the godliness in you. The mere fact that you're breathing, that you can see things, you have eyesight, you can metabolize food, you have clean water, that you can think up outrageous and audacious goals to pursue. Take some risks, do some hard things, and then you'll find out more about yourself. You really get to meet yourself and get to know yourself. If you're not into hard things, do the easy ones. Find your flow. Find your flow. Find what rocks your boat. And write it down. Write down where you are and where you're going and how you're gonna get there. How are you gonna serve? And it's all just about helping each other. We're all just seeing reflections of each other as divine, as God. Is God too woo-woo for you? Use a mystery. We're all just a mystery to each other. And it is in the unknown. It is in the readiness to receive miracles. That is where it is received. And you can shift any time of day. You can shift. You do not need to suffer. You do not need to suffer right this moment. You can shift your thinking. You can revert to no thinking by going back to the breath. Go back to the breath and tell yourself all is well. Everything happens in its own accord. Everything is happening for its own reasons beyond my understanding, and I am okay with this. Out of this situation, only good will come for the betterment and the service of all things good, because life is good. Because we just got lucky that all components of consciousness brought about itself for us to be able to observe and know things are happening, and we know of our mortality to become truly human. And that is a part of becoming human, to be able to observe, to know that you are mortal and also you are immortal. The thing that passes, the life that ends, it's is not the totality of all life. It's just an end of a part of life. And we shall join in the whole part once again when our physical body dies. Have a good relationship with physical death, because nothing ever really dies. NERD. It's just one breath. It's just Earth School. You learned the University of John Smith, if that's your name. So you take in all the learnings that you have, let go, and become non-attached to it, because it's flowing. In the same way your food is flowing, you cannot contain it within you, because it will pass. It will pass through excretion as poop. Do you get that analogy? Same with this life. It's just the breath. You can't hold on to a breath for longer than 200 seconds. Okay? Even if you're a scuba diver, you cannot hold on to things and stories. You can't hold on to stories. It will rot. It will rot and it will stink inside your mind. Spread it all out, and it shall become a fertilizer, and gems will blossom out of this generosity. So let go. Do not be attached. Engage in the present moment, and do not entangle yourself with thoughts of nostalgia and what ifs of the future. You can plan. You can plan for some audacious goals, and for sure, things that are uncertain shall happen, and you'll be flexible and you're gonna roll with it. And as you continue to become this person who is being molded by your own decisions, your own intuitive craftiness, you have then created a person that helped humanity by first helping yourself. Help humanity, help yourself, become a good vibrational resonance that shall serve the plants, the animals, and the air and water. Become become a contributor for the betterment of all. And how shall you do this? How will you do this? Through your speech, through your smile, through your interactions, through your creations, through your choices. If you choose to become a rich person, the one that has a lot of resources, you will then become this person who will put resources back into flow, helping other beings. And then you'll help other people flourish too. And it's just a cycle, lifting each other up. Okay? And how are you gonna do this? And your contribution is unique, your style is profound, and the world is waiting for it, because the world is, this is why God made us, because everybody is different. He just want to have fun with all the diversity that he can create, and to become and to maximize the fullness of your uniqueness. It's just using the features of this life. It's just using the possibilities. It's like going to a hotel and using and maxing out all of the amenities of your vacation. Okay? Because you can. You can learn. There's no limit to what you can learn. There's no limit to what you can create. And what you can create will serve billions of people. And maybe you only need one client to connect to. And it shall be the thing that makes the world a better place. That's it for today. I hope hope you're fired up. I hope you're inspired. I just free-flowed right here, right now in the streets of Tribeca. I'm on the triangle of White Street and what's behind me? And Franklin, in front of the Roxy Hotel. A beautiful walk, observing the life of people. People are back in spring. I mean, they're back in their own blossoming. You can see their faces, you can see their smiles. They're just happy that the weather is nice and they're being their best selves, meeting friends, connecting with colleagues, conjuring up some projects. Some people are really focused on what they're doing, and they're walking towards the fullness of what they can be. The galleries are beautiful, beautiful art on display. And what's for dinner? Maybe I will update my tortang talong content, because the picture, it can be better. I'm gonna evolve it. I'm gonna get some just egg. I got the eggplants already, and I'm gonna dip that stovetop roasted eggplant and then peel it as if you would do baba ganoush, and then just pan fry it on each side like a okonomiyaki, like a Japanese pancake, and serve it with your grain. Traditionally, it's served with rice and with banana ketchup on the side. Isn't that succulent, scrumptious, nourishing, and satisfying? I'm already hungry just by talking about it. So go to makepurethaiheart.com. That's where I have my recipes. And sign up to my newsletter, makepurethaiheart.com, on Substack. And It's All in Your Head, Friend is out on Amazon. Go to Start Early today and turn on notifications on this podcast to get access and updates, and communicate with me. What's going on with you? Comments. Let me hear you in the comments. Feel free to ask questions. And that's it for today. Hope you're enjoying and having a nice time in this wonderful, beautiful time of the year. If you're in New York, shout out. It's really beautiful here. I think it's the best city. I've never been to many cities, but I'm in love here. I love New York. Or wherever. What's your city? Shout out to your city too. That's it for today. Namaste.